The two councillors have spent years fighting in opposition as independents. Now, after the impressive general election win for the Conservatives, they've decided to rejoin the Tory fold. The news was announced here at the Deri Inn in Rhiwbina.
Well, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Andrew. Thanks for everyone turning out. First thing, what a busy week we're going to have, and a busy 5 years for me. But running up to the Assembly elections and running up to those council elections, I know next to me we've got two great assets for the campaign, for the party, and this is the moment we turn Cardiff North from a marginal to a safer seat. It's Wales, so I'm not going to say a safe seat, but you know, we are going to really dig deep, build a fortress. But it's not just about the general election, it's about the Assembly, it's about the Council, it's about Europe, it's about our police and crime commissioners. Jayne, Adrian, on behalf of everyone here, Cardiff North Conservatives and the Welsh Conservative Party, as you can see, we've all turned up. Welcome very much indeed.
I think, well, we've been talking about this, for a few weeks now, to be honest with you. We were very impressed with Craig during the election campaign. I have to say that he was a true gentleman. He had respect for the work we did as independent councillors and the work we did in Rhiwbina with constituents. And he didn't try and take over the campaigns, and he was pleased to go behind and make sure the focus was always on the constituents, and that meant an awful lot to us.
And also then, as a result of that, we saw that the Labour Party and the Council have been divided for a long time, and they're really not doing anything to sort this Council out. That in terms of the way the Council is running, it is an absolute shambles, and that is something that can't continue.
And obviously working as independents is one thing, that part of a bigger party. Is that going to alter the way you work at all?
No, absolutely not. We will still continue to represent Rhiwbina as we do, very vociferously, holding regular surgeries, public meetings, making sure we engage actively with constituents. It won't change. Obviously, we'll be sitting part of a group. We'll have more support within the council, a bigger group, so it'll give a bit more weight to the argument, we hope. But the people of Rhiwbina won't see a change at all. We'll still be the same as we are.
Absolutely, I can add to that. As I stand here speaking, there is a newsletter going out from us about issues, not political, just about issues that the community care about.
Obviously, you're in opposition as independents, you're still in opposition as Conservative Party members. Do you have to speak to members in your ward about the move? Have you consulted people and asked them what they've thought about this change?
Well, they won't see a change. The only difference is that we will be a member of a political party as opposed to an independent. And I think that from the people out there, they won't see a change in how we operate. So we hope that people will be happy.
And that's the key point, that what we do day in, day out as councillors will not change. We will continue to represent our constituents to the very best of our abilities to help them when, as often happens on a Friday, their bins may be missed, or whatever other issues they have, education places, all those issues that a councillor deals with. We like to hope that we assist people well, and we will continue to do that.
And speaking here at the Deri Inn, the chairman of the Conservative Party for Wales says it's invaluable to have two councillors with such experience joining the party.
Both Jayne and Adrian have a long background history in the Conservative Party. They were Conservative councillors here, a decade or more ago when they first joined the council, as Jayne said, 16 years ago. And then there were events which led them to become independents. But one thing that I think has been clear is the very, very strong respect that they have within the Rhiwbina community. In their first election as independents, they had, I think, almost the highest vote that's ever been seen in a local government election, not just in Rhiwbina, but anywhere in the city of Cardiff. And many residents here in Rhiwbina have spoken to me about all of the work that they do locally, involving themselves in a wide range of voluntary groups. I mean, they really are the example of what local councillors should be. Now, when I was the Member of Parliament, I will say I did my utmost to try to persuade them to come back, and it perhaps wasn't the right time, but I think that they worked very closely with Craig on the council. They've got enormous respect for him, and it's a great pleasure, therefore, that they're back in the fold with the Conservative Party now. This part of North Cardiff, which is an important part of the Cardiff North seat, now has two Conservative councillors who've got such a strong level of local respect, and that's something I think we can build upon as we move forward.